Julio Cesar Chavez, a man that had 90 professional fights before recording his first loss. Not many fighters in the history of this sport can say that. This an open air out. And there's the bell for round one. That hook doesn't score. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. A perfect counter shot. That one lands. Block the left there. Whoa, caramba! Julio Cesar Chavez in trouble. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on. Did you see? Oh my goodness! Chavez is on the canvas. Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Gotta waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then gotta paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it, because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
Did you see that? Julio Cesar Chavez just got rocked. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Chavez in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
Love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, got right. Brush it off, get on with the job.
You're thinking, in the bag, and now you've let him back into it.
But don't forget the jab, and don't get carried.
Here's the bell for round two. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Considering we're outside in this sold-out arena, it almost feels like the Roman Coliseum and two gladiators going at it.
Todd, this is something you should never, ever get used to. How many gyms are built outside? How many times do we train, spar, and everything outside? Now you're having a fight outside. This is where fighters may gas themselves out. This is where the environment may make so much of a difference. You may not realize it, but watch when the rounds roll on.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
One punch could change everything in this battle. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. Will get knocked out. Perfect counter lands. Nice idea with the hook, but that's blocked. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. talk about Chavez in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
It's boxing back together.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter. And Manny goes down. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
I've got to see that again.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round.
I need you to focus on it.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
You'd like to see more jabs. Grand champion might go down. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes up to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice counter. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. That punch scores. A high-octane battle. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Chavez in that last round.
What are you doing?
And there's the bell for round 5. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice counter shot. hitter quitter. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
You saw it here live, a knockout win. Congratulations.
A knockout victory, that's not